Good morning, my dear children. We are discussing about the people. Last session, I explained about the literacy rate. Okay, na 1947 India literacy rate 12%. Okay, na? Then now I will explain you change in population size. Change in population size. If you observe the population, okay, na? Then changes we are observing changes surely will occur. Population is a dynamic phenomena. Dynamic aspect. Dynamic aspect in the sense it is changing forever. Now and then population rate is changing. Population is changing. Dynamic means changing. Changes are taking place. Okay now? So which things included here? Births, deaths, migrations. Births, deaths, migration. Due to these reasons, population changes may occur. Isn't it or not? If any births are taking place in the size of the population, then surely change. Deaths occur by the time also, size of the population may change. Then migrations time also population may change. Isn't it or not? These changes show in percentages. Changes expressed in percentages. Okay now? Population change is equal to number of births plus in migrations bracket end minus number of deaths plus out migration. Population change is equal to number of births. So births means adding the number. Births time number adding, isn't it or not? Adding to the population. Then in migration, migration means moving from one place to another place, that is called migration. Migration times in migration means suppose I am staying in Uppugunduru. Somebody came and they settled in Uppugunduru. Then population changes occur or not? Tell me. Yes. That means they are adding. Okay na? They are residents of Uppugunduru. No one. Okay. Afterwards. Then minus number of deaths. Okay na? Plus out migrants. Somebody will go somewhere else. They will settle in that areas. Okay na? So population change expressed in this way. Population change expressed in this way. Okay. Then births. Number of births okay na, births will be calculated like this, number of births per 1000 persons. Okay na, number of births per 1000 persons. Okay na, suppose 1992 per 1000 how many births took place? 29. Okay, people born. Per 1000 how many people born? In the year of 1992, 29 people. Deaths. Number of deaths per 1000 persons, that is called death rate. Okay na? Death rates. Okay, 1992 what happened? Per 1000 people, 10 people died. How many people died here? 10 people died. Altogether, 1992, per 1000, how many people added? 29, 10. 19 people added to population. If we wanted to express these in percentages, 1.9% added to population. I think, do you understand regarding this? Okay, na? Births, then deaths. Okay, na? Births, deaths. While calculating births or deaths, then in the population size, okay, na? If you take population size, changes may takes place. This is birth and deaths. Then you see 1900, okay, na, year onwards, 1900 onwards, death rate gradually decreasing. Why death rate gradually decreasing? Because science, okay, na, scientific knowledge developed. Okay, na. Then another thing is medical facilities also developed. Okay. Then government giving more facilities to people. Through ration shops, government giving ration. PDF, okay na, PDS system, public distribution system, government, okay na, giving. Through that, many people are, okay na, surviving. Okay na, everybody taking food through these activities, okay na, introduced by the government. Earlier, that means 1900 before, many, due to the many, okay na, epidemics, killed so many thousands, lakhs of people died due to the cholera, okay na, due to the TB, so many people died. By that time, so many medical facilities not developed like, okay na, like 1900 era. Okay na. So gradually death rate are decreasing. See, in India, youth population is more. If youth population is, okay na, high, what are the benefits that country have? Automatically that country has a capability that people will marry afterwards, then they will give the birth to, okay na, then kids, these kids will grow, okay na, that is additional benefit to country, isn't it or not? So that India growth rate, as far as India birth rate is increasing. Okay, na? That means India's population is increasing at present. Why? Because young population is more in India. Do you understand? Okay. So this is about birth rate and death rate. Migrations. Just now I mentioned one point. Moving one place to another place, that is called migration. Suppose if you finished your degree in your village, you wanted to get a job. By that time, you may select one city, then you may move to surely that city. Okay. So males are migrating for getting the jobs, females are migrating after marriage, they are going and settling somewhere else. Okay. So due to the migrations, population size, okay, not changed. Surely population change. Okay, change. Population size also changed. This is about births, death, okay now, births and deaths and migrations. Okay now. So in the next session with one example, I will explain you very clearly regarding this. I forgot to teach one example while explaining why did birth rate remains high such a long period. Why did birth rates remains high for such a long period? By that time, some reasons we discussed. It depends upon families. Who will decide? Birth families will decide. Okay. Then literacy levels also decides the population. If parents are literates, then they will take very good decision regarding how many children they want. Okay, na? India population constantly increasing. In your textbook, one diagram given. The given 1901, the given one date of 1901 to 2011 up to now. 1901 to 1921, population not increased. Okay, na? 1921 onwards, population steadily increasing. 1921 onwards, population steadily increasing. So that 1921 is called as Great Dividing Year. Great Dividing Year. Sometimes in examination is asking 1921 is called Great Dividing Year. Remember that one? Okay, na? Coming to that example, Umed Singh. Okay, na? Umed Singh. Umed Singh grandparents died due to cholera. Okay, na? Due to cholera, Umed Singh grandparents died. So that Umed Singh father brought up by his uncle. Then 1900, around 1900, Umed Singh father was born. Then he was brought up by his uncle. He has 9 children by that time. 6 children died initial period. Then Umed Singh survived. Okay, then 2 more doctors also survived. Okay, Umed Singh completed his secondary education. Then he got a police job. Who? Umed Singh. Umed Singh was born 19. Umed Singh was born in the year of 1935. Then Umed Singh had 6 children. First he has 2 daughters. Then he was very worried about their survival. He want a son. Then again 4 more children born. Then Umed Singh has 3 male children and 3 female children. Then afterwards, Umed Singh eldest daughter, she decided to give birth only 2 children because she completed teacher training. Due to education, okay, now she realized okay, if more children they have, then they have to feed, they have to give all the facilities. So money also playing vital role to surviving, to give very good education and to give medical facilities to children. By keeping that, she decided to give birth to 2 children, Umed Singh eldest daughter. Okay, na? So that why I given this example, it will dependent on, okay, na, families. Okay, if couple decide to give birth to more children, then they will give birth to more children. Suppose they have very little land, for example, they have very little land. By that time, it is not possible, okay, na, to give more births because they may not give good feeding to children. Okay, na? So in your textbook, this example given once go through. Okay, na? Then